Welcome to African Success, and we have another interesting program for you this week on this edition. We are continuing in the process of building, and it's vitally important that those that intend to come to the Gambia to build, and those that are, curious about building, we can make everything possible for you in the biggest, smallest. This week we're going to be talking about cesspits, and we're going to be talking about the plumbing in a property, and just going through, the situations that people may find themselves in. And happily again, we have Abdul Rahman with us. Abdul Rahman, my partner, one of the co-founders of African Success. And he will be going into details because, he's a very experienced builder. He used to build for Wimpy Homes in the UK, and he's been in the Gambia for over 25 years. He's not somebody that just come 2 years ago and and started to give out information. He's been here many years. He's built many buildings, and he has been through seen many situations. And those situations we want you to avoid. We want you to have your money spent well, and you get a good service. We are going to go across to Abdul Rahman, and we're going to go into more details on these situations, on cesspits, on plumbing. Okay, so welcome again, my brother, my partner, to the program. I'm dragging you out from behind the scenes. So first, what we're going to start with is the general area of plumbing. What problems do you tend to find in the plumbing in the Gambia? I would love to give the answer because I've had so many problems in plumbing here. But I'm going to ask Abdul Rahman to tell us the situations people have in their property. E.g., when they turn on the tap, what happens?
In the Gambia here, we're facing a lot of problems when it comes to plumbing. We have a situation here where sometimes you go to the tap, it's not running. Sometimes you go to the toilet, it's not flushing. Sometimes you go to have a shower, and it's just trickling out. And that has got nothing to do with nowhere. It's all got to do with the plumbing. It's just, sometimes though, you're looking at the shower, but the wall is all wet, and this is all to do with a plumbing.
So you have pipe,
you have pipe burst in the wall.
Pipe burst in the wall.
Yeah.
And where else? Sometimes I've seen the pipe burst in the floor.
Absolutely.
And all the tiling has to come back up.
Brother, you face quite a lot of problems here when it comes to plumbing and suckaways. And they just interlink because all your waste has to go into the suckaway. And the thing is about suckaway, I must bring that back. That could cost you about £100 a month if it's built incorrectly. Okay. So, seriously, at one of a place I have, sometimes we have to clear the suckaway twice for the month. And each time the company wants $2,500. Sometimes $3,000, depends.
Gosh.
And sometimes they don't even take all the stuff out of it. So this, these are the problems, and that's why we're here. To help people to don't have these problems.
To make sure that the work is done correctly. To do the work
absolutely
correctly, because I find that a lot of people, you ask them if they can do the work, and they say yes.
No,
yes. Everybody says yes.
Everybody here is a professional until you give them the job.
That's it.
Then you find out.
Okay.
We try to eliminate all these little problems for people who is coming here. So this is the kind of service, as we're trying to provide. We're here as a helping tool for people that is coming, just to give them a peace of mind with their building solutions.
Because people don't want to spend money and it's their savings, right? And then they have to keep spending and they have to rip ceilings down because the water's coming through from top to bottom. And it's the one bit of money that they have, and they don't want to do the job over and over again. I mean, when you get buildings done in Europe, you don't have these, most of the time you don't have these problems. You have a few different problems, but you don't have problems like this, because what you tend to find is it's done up to a certain standard, and they have to work by those standards, because you have people that come in and check, and they have to work to certain regulations, and if those regulations are not followed, then the person cannot do the job, or the inspector that comes in will tell him that this thing has to be changed. So yes,
let me come in here, right? In the process of building, the Gambian does not have people who come and certify stages of the building. So, because we don't have that kind of situation, if something is done incorrectly, for example, nobody will correct it. It will be incorrect. But if you have somebody who comes along and certified, like we have in England, every stage before they continue to another stage, then they will say, okay, this is our regulations, redo that, or demolish that and start again, So that's why we have, the quality builders in Europe.
Yes, and what I'm trying to say is that these things, this standard of work is standard. Generally, it's just a standard thing that you do. You don't do all these mistakes, and these are the things that people are not used to when they come in. They think that there's a standard of work, but there isn't a standard of work.
Yeah,
so I'm thanking. I'm happy again that you could be with us today to go over these things. This program was about plumbing and cesspits, and I hope that you understand a little bit more. And as I says, that Abdulrahman has got so much experience in the building trade, and standards and levels and transparency, and in everything that he does will be to your satisfaction. So, why go through those situations, unnecessary situations? You need to be able to come and sit back and relax, and be happy to know that you have a proper engineer on the job that can complete and finish the job up to a high standard. Okay, so we're thanking him again for being on the program. The next episode will be again on the buildings, but we thank you for joining us this week. And as we says, our telephone number is here, our WhatsApp number. You can call us at any time. You can send us an email. Okay, and we will get in touch with you. We will start the process of building your dream for you, that you will be successful in the Gambia, that you will have a successful retirement, or successful period of the rest of your life where you can be happy with where you are, where you're living, and all those kind of things. So we're just thanking you again for joining us, and so welcome to African Success. And we will be coming to you shortly again with a bit more information. Follow us, press that like button, and also subscribe to this channel, okay? And share, please share what we're about. You can tell that we're not young people, and we, if you know anything about us, like coming from the UK,
for yourself.
Did you hear what he said? We're not young people.
But here's the thing. Let's be serious about it.
So we're not joke people. You know what I mean? We're not joke people. We're obviously we're serious people. We've got families and responsibilities even before we came here. And as you know, my background was I run many businesses all up and down the country, and I'm well known. My family is well known. So we do stand on respect and honor. So yes, thanks for joining us again, and
Can I just tell them, if there's any questions or that you need to ask, please text us and we'll get back to you by answering the questions for you. Any information that you need, we'll try and text you back as soon as possible or email you back with the answers. Anything to do with the Gambia and anything to do with building, etc.
Thank you very much again for joining African Success, and we will see you on the next episode to continue our discussion and providing you with information.
Welcome to Mansa Musa Mini Market, located in Shalaji, Gambia, just by the highway, few meters away from the traffic light and the turntable roundabout. Yeah, we have local products, American products, England. We sell Gambian honey here, food item or cosmetic at affordable price. Irish printing, soap, we have towels all over. We have the mayonnaise, rice, Irish potato thing, toothpaste, the toothbrush, local detergents like the Omo, water. Janne Mansa Musa Mini Market, abe salati le kono, fengo bele bijan. Mentewol bijanne, jagol bijanne, canol bijanne, mayonnaise wol bijanne, Irish pudding wol bijanne, ice cream wol bijanne, soy sojol bijanne, sisi utolu, chicken wings, sisi kilolu, gapas fana benna janne, bialon kaka jus budena nulu, tawelolu, fengo bele benna jandal, safna share a lot. Ede meme mira, business wala kuwa dal, Gambia banko kanja. O worldwide phone to la jang nga me sole kay etaram bulu jang so wondre wati na me mol ko mande kan kilal buñari ngolu na kilal hormari ngolu bal ko mandi la alena Mansa Musa Mini Market.
Welcome to Jata Easy Court, your #1 holiday resort here in the Gambia. We have a lot of room here to offer you guys out there. Rooms for family. We have rooms for couple, individual, and we have pools. We offer breakfast, and also we do excursion as well. Cutback excursion here also is available. We do gold and silver excursion, beachside riding, cutback weekend here in Jata Easy Court.
So at Jata Easy Court, we have a range of different excursion packages that we can offer you. We can cater for families, couples, individuals, colleges. So don't worry about being an inexperienced rider. We'll teach you how to ride. We'll take you around our little course, and then you'll leave an experienced rider. If you're coming to Gambia and you want something to do, give us a call. If you're already in Gambia and you want something to do, give us a call.